Good morning, I'm Nashika, and this is chale.news for Monday, June 16th. We have a lot to get through. Students in Bawku abducted a teacher overnight, and the military is now on the ground. Ghana's last diesel subsidy is gone, today, and a scientist is warning that one bad flood could poison Accra's drinking water. Let's get into it. Start with Bawku, because this is alarming. At 1 a.m. Sunday, students at Bawku Senior High School launched a violent attack on teachers who refused to let them cheat during WASSCE exams. One teacher was abducted, another was injured. Military personnel have since been deployed to restore order, and no arrests have been confirmed. This is the WASSCE disorder story we've been tracking, and it just escalated to a whole new level. Overnight in Abuakwa South, a miner is feared dead after floodwaters engulfed a galamsey pit in Akyem. Thousands of residents have been displaced across multiple communities. NADMO says the situation is dire. Floods, illegal mining, and mass displacement, all in one night. Now to your pocket. Ghana has quietly removed its last diesel subsidy, 1.07 Ghanaian cedis per liter, and new fuel prices take effect today, June 16th. Here's the twist. Brent crude is actually at its cheapest since March. But with zero government cushioning left, the NPA sets prices raw and transport operators absorb everything. Whether that passes to you at the Trotro station, almost certainly yes. Full breakdown on chale.news. Still on floods, but the stakes here are even bigger. A scientist at the CSIR Water Research Institute is warning that the McCarthy Dam landfill in Accra is sitting on hormone-disrupting chemicals and toxic heavy metals. One serious flood could wash all of it into the Densu River and straight into the Weija Dam, the dam that feeds Accra's taps. With heavy rains still ongoing, this is not a theoretical risk. The death of UCC Level 200 student Innocentia Avinu has sparked a national conversation that won't go away. A Ghana School of Law student's op-ed argues this isn't an isolated tragedy. It's a structural failure. And with NDC official Paulina Lamisi's disappearance still unresolved, the question standing over all of it is, who actually protects Ghana's women and girls? The government says Electoral Commission Deputy Chair Dr. Bossman Asare resigned voluntarily. Communications Minister Queiroz said so on City FM. The problem? Dr. Asare himself has said nothing publicly. No statement, no confirmation. This echoes the questions around Sophia Akufo's Council of State exit, a pattern of unexplained institutional departures with no paper trail. The NDC turned 34 this weekend, without President Mahama, without the Vice President, without most of the cabinet. No explanation given. What did happen? General Secretary Asiedu Nketia dominated the event, and political analyst Paul Adam Ocher says the 2028 succession talk is already in the air. President Mahama is backing an independent body to set salaries for Article 71 office holders, that's the president, MPs, ministers, judges. Right now, politicians effectively have a say in their own pay. His spokesperson announced the support Sunday, though no timeline or draft legislation has been shared yet. Good signal. Let's see the bill. Church of Pentecost Chairman Apostle Eric Kwabena Nyamekye has personally traveled to Innocentia South to plead with warring factions to lay down their arms. Traditional leaders are already comparing the situation to Bawku. There's been no confirmed government security response. ECOWAS has put $151 million behind AfCFTA implementation, following a ministerial meeting in Accra on Sunday. They've also backed a 25% cut in airport taxes. Africa currently accounts for less than 1% of global trade. Intra-African commerce sits at just 10%. The money is now committed. The execution is everything. Quick but important. A deepfake video of NPP's Sammy Awuku is circulating on Facebook, over 5,300 likes, claiming you can make 11,200 Ghanaian cedis in 24 hours through a platform called Primora. DUBAWA has confirmed it's AI-generated. Do not send money. Share this warning. The U.S. government has blocked all foreign nationals, including Ghanaians, from accessing Anthropic's most powerful AI tools. Anthropic's CEO heads to Washington today to discuss the ban. Ghana's AI policy is still at consultation stage. This is exactly why that gap is dangerous. Full analysis on chale.news. Something worth celebrating. Ghana coach Queiroz is set to make World Cup history Wednesday when the Black Stars face Panama in Toronto, equaling the record of 5 consecutive tournaments as a head coach. He only took the job in April, and Cape Verde's goalkeeper Vozinha just held Spain to a 0-0 draw in their World Cup debut, 8 saves, though his mother couldn't be there. The US denied her a visa. That detail stings. Group H just got very interesting for Ghana. Finally, South African jazz legend Abdullah Ibrahim has died at 91 in Germany. His 1974 composition Mannenberg became an anthem of the anti-apartheid struggle. 8 decades of music, a giant of African culture. Rest well. That's your Monday morning, a heavy one. Read every story in full at chale.news and stay close throughout the day. Chale, stay informed.